This is Meteorologist Matthew East, and this is the Carolina Weather Video edition for Monday, the 3rd day of November here. And, of course, daylight saving time came to an end over the weekend, so now it gets daylight and dark a little earlier. A little bit of a change to the system here as we head through this week compared to last week. And in terms of the weather, it was a mild start to the day here across much of the Carolinas as we had a lot of temperatures in the 50s, really from the Piedmont region on over to coastal parts of the Carolinas. A little cooler in the mountains, some 30s there this morning. And the pressure pattern here across the lower 48, we have one frontal system complex here back on the front range of the Rockies. There's that push of milder air ahead of that. And we have really a broad area of lower pressures here near the coast. And we're going to see a developing area of low pressure. You can see it right here on the edge of the map here. Right there in the Bahamas. That'll be lifting up toward the Carolina coastline in the next 24 hours. Now, the setup this morning, a lot of cloud cover out there as we start off the day, and we will see lots of clouds throughout the day today. Not a lot of sunshine, maybe a couple of peaks of sun, but certainly not a great deal of sunshine today, does not appear. And in terms of rain, it's raining this morning as I'm cutting this video during the 5 o'clock hour along the South Carolina coast, places like Myrtle Beach and Charleston seeing rain. The rain will be moving into Wilmington this morning. And this rain area will slowly develop on off to the north and east with time as we go through the next 24 hours. So, for the Charlotte and the Triad zones, can't rule out a late-day shower in the southern and eastern portions of those areas, but I think it's tonight and especially tomorrow that the rain chance greatly improves. All right, let's take an overview of this work week. Here's the look at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And it's tough to make out, but we have a sort of a broad upper trough here at 500 millibars near the Florida coast in southern parts of Georgia. And that's helping to pull an area of low pressure, that area of low pressure up from the Caribbean and the Bahamas on up into our area. All right, so that's today. Let's scoot on out ahead here to Wednesday. And notice that pretty well-defined trough at 500 millibars swinging through the Carolinas. Another trough diving into the Rockies. And by Friday, that Rockies trough is the dominant feature across the lower 48, and that'll switch us back to some colder weather as we get into this weekend. So let's take it day by day here. Here we are as we go through this afternoon. Certainly rain occurring in coastal parts of the Carolinas, and we're going to see that rain chance developing north and west with time. Here we are 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we've seen some shower activity possible overnight in much of the Piedmont, and then the rain chance only gets greater with time as we go through the day tomorrow. So it looks like occasional rain as we go through the day tomorrow, especially east and along Interstate 77. And it looks like this will be an event where the heaviest rain amounts occur in the eastern sections of the state. And finally, here we are at 1 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. Still a few lingering showers possible, but certainly this rain event winding down by that point in time. Here we are in terms of the HPC 5-day precipitation total, and certainly the eastern part of the Carolinas will be where the heaviest rainfall occurs. This is the QPF output off the GFS, and you notice you get into that first shading of blue. That's a ½ an inch of rain. That tries to nose into the Triad area. And so I think in terms of the rain amounts for the Charlotte and Triad zones, 1/4 inch, maybe a ½ an inch in the eastern parts of our area, but it looks like the heaviest rain probably will be in the eastern part of the state. Okay, here we are on Thursday. Looks like a dry and mild day Thursday. Highs in the 70s, but here comes that cold front advancing through the plain states. Some showers and even thunderstorm activity along that front. And here we are as we get into Friday evening. That front passing through, you have a line of showers along that front as it moves through the Carolinas Friday evening into Friday night. And that system gone later Saturday, and cooler air moving back in. So after a mild week, especially the end of the work week coming up on Thursday and Friday with some highs in the 70s, we'll be back to much cooler weather over the weekend into the first part of next work week. And I want to show you this very quickly, a look down in the tropics. It is still tropical season, and we have sort of a broad area of low pressure here in the Caribbean Sea. Nothing overly organized yet, but we'll keep watching whatever can develop here. Whatever does develop will probably get pulled off to the northeast across either Cuba or Hispaniola, through the Bahamas and out to sea. But that'll be something we'll keep an eye on in terms of the tropical weather. All right, that's it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you very much for watching. Everyone have a wonderful Monday. and God bless.